Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy CDK. Got the big homie.
Gator, man.
And man, we back with another episode of Certified Pressure, you know. Sorry for the
Yeah,
little
you
180.
already know.
I mean, had a little death in the family, lost my brother, but I do want to say I seen all the posts, and I do want to thank you guys for all the well wishes and prayers and everything. Because I didn't do it, it's too many people to comment on, but I seen it all. Thank you guys. And shit, you ready for the show, bro?
Yeah, my condolences, brother, too. I see that's a hard thing to take.
Yeah, it ain't getting no better. So
Right.
I'm just
No, I feel it. That's why we had to give you some time, to get your stuff together.
Yeah, because them episodes would have been fucked up. I ain't gonna hold nobody. So
Hey, hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh, you cool?
Go ahead, though. You could talk.
Why you doing what he doing? You know, I don't know if y'all seen me out yesterday. Homecoming Heights lost 29-26. It was a good game though because they started down 0-14, and it was good to see the community out supporting the youth. Like I was talking to Gator a long time ago. I feel like I live my life, so giving back to kids and supporting them in any way I can, I feel like that's a good way to go.
Man, they supposed to win that game, man. Listen, at the end, because I still be tuned in while I'm at my other game. Like, listen, I can do it all, man. I'm the head king. So, but at the end, bro, like they could have won that game, bro. Like it should have been better coaching. Like, bro, it was like I felt like they thought they had the game won when they came back and after the little fumble and what the fumble? Was that the fumble?
Yeah, it was a fumble.
The fumble won it, but it was. I don't know, man. They definitely were supposed to win that shit.
Yeah, but
if you got to win, they supposed to win that shit. Like, man, settle them boys down and get them clacking out. Oh yeah,
he said he'd be right back.
Oh yeah, he said he'd be right back. Yeah,
but it was a great game, man. It's good. It's good to see everybody in the city because it's like that's the one game everybody go to. Like. It ain't no one basketball game people go to. They go to the playoff games. But the one game, if you want to see everybody and you want to do everything, it's that homecoming game.
Yeah, but it should be better than that. Like, man, Heights community should be way stronger than what it is. Like, Ohio football, well, I ain't going to say Ohio football because up down south, and I mean, like, Massillon and all them, they hold it down like it's supposed to be done. But we really don't be holding it down up here, and definitely like in the inner city, the whole city's really getting behind the schools and shit like that, and really coming out, bro.
Yeah.
Like how they do down in Texas and in Cali and Louisiana and certain spots. I mean, we do it up here. Like I say, Massillon and down south, a lot of them, but like, man, the inner city, Cleveland and the Heights are like, man, they don't really come together like as a city like they supposed to. Like, shut the whole shit down on Fridays. Like, bro, city shut the whole shit down. Like, bro, it's towns you go to, everything shut down by time 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. They shut the whole city down down there. Everybody out there, whole city.
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Big.
Yeah. I seen the turnout.
That's right. That's only because
it's all good. 0-3, but we'll bounce back.
You hear me?
What you say?
I said that's only because that's the best thing to do out there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but shit. I mean, it'd be a lot to do. I love the country.
Yeah, me too. I like it too.
But
in the history of Heights football, we kind of got a losing program. Like,
yeah, that's another thing too. We definitely do.
Like,
hasn't been always that great of a program.
I don't know what y'all remember, but
I know, I mean, because all niggas wanted to do is get loaded and go to the game. Half of the players was on that bitch loaded. I mean, shit, I was getting loaded with them niggas at a young age. Like, yeah, shit. Them was high, all type of drugs on that goddamn field, man. I know. Let me hit that Philly swisher with you, player.
There you go.
All right, man.
Hold on. What do you say? You said you had all types of drugs with that field?
No, I said they had all type of drugs in their system on that field. Shit, but no,
Oh yeah, you already know.
get back to doing
It's not
y'all
a
thing.
lot of there.
All right, let's get into it.
So you want to talk about
So
Charlie
this past
Kirk?
week been a very hectic week. Oh
Yeah,
man, listen, this past week been crazy.
I've been getting news from my timeline.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear? I can hear you. You said it's been a crazy week.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it was kind of like delayed. Yeah, it's been a crazy ass week. This
Yeah,
Charlie
so
Kirk shit is out of control.
I've been seeing your posts, but what you think about it? Because I think it's
Man,
interesting.
first of all, one thing I don't do is I don't play with people dying. You feel me? So it's like even though he had his own opinions and stuff like that, I still, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to get taken out like that. Don't nobody want to get taken out like that. And at the end of the day, that's still a very. I've been seeing a lot of people say on the internet that they ain't really fuck with him like that because his views was racist, a whole bunch of different things. But that still doesn't take away from how he got killed. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Which at the end of is that shit was crazy, bro. Do you see the video?
Yeah, I seen the video. And honestly, I didn't know who this man was until this happened. Like,
Oh, you
because
didn't?
of his record. Nah, I've never heard of the guy until last week or this past week that passed. But yeah, like you said, that's tragic. And the internet is going crazy. I've seen a diss track and a dance to it. Have you seen that? It was a diss track and a dance to it. But it's like I don't understand why people are hyping it up so much. Like, yeah, it's multiple. Okay, yeah, I say two songs, but like I said, I don't know who this man is. But it's like, as Black people, why y'all giving that so much energy to even? I don't know. Like, they like blaming white people. It happened in Utah, blah blah. I don't know who the man is. Like, I got sympathy for his family because they lost him. I heard he had like 2 young daughters or something like that, wife. But it's like that's not my business. So I've not made a post on it. I ain't make a comment on it. If I don't know. Like I said, if I didn't know you before you was here or before you passed away, and I don't know you, I'm not gonna know you after death. Like it's an interesting thing. I was trying to think when's the last person got assassinated.
Right. So yeah. So essentially, my bad too. I'm getting phone calls and shit. But essentially, who Charlie Kirk was, for those of y'all who don't know, he was a podcaster. He was a social media influencer. He basically talked about a lot of like, well, up until probably like maybe 3 months ago, he talked about like American government, religious principles, theories, Israel. You feel me? So and he was pro-Israel too. So at the end of the day, he got a lot of kickback on that. He talked about American issues, government issues. The racist side comes in where a lot of people have seen his remarks about Black people, fatherless. I can't see whoever said that. Oh, he said here, Steve, what up? Fatherless homes. A lot of people viewed him as a realist. Some other people viewed him as a racist. But I would like to say, the last 3 months, he kind of, which no, I don't mean to be the conspiracy theorist that I am, but at the end of the day, I got to keep it 100. He started to change up his opinion. You feel me? The last 3 months about Israel. You feel me? About some of the stuff that's been going on over there in the Gaza Strip. He's been questioning a lot of what he once supported, which is this is what's leading to the conspiracy theories about his death, right? So they're saying basically because he started turning his back on Israel, there may be people that were within the Israel sector that may have felt some type of way. You feel me? And that's what may have ultimately led up to his death. You feel me? Which is, I mean, it's still a conspiracy theory, but at the end of the day, knowing what type of persons or people are running the Israel, I mean, it is running Israel at this point. You never know. nowadays. You never fucking really know. Because
that's true.
It's ridiculous that yeah, Buzz said back door. It's ridiculous that first of all, okay, so he has an influence in social media, right? But is it his influence worth dying for? You feel me? Like, was it enough of an influence for you to kill someone? If that's the case, you feel me? And let's just say it was this the guy that got arrested for it is some like 22-year-old kid from Utah, right? Which a lot of people are saying that this was basically like, a lot of people are saying that he's basically just a scapegoat. You feel me? He ain't the guy that probably really did this shit or set this shit up. He's just a scapegoat or the shooter. You feel me? But a 22-year-old kid from Utah just randomly pulls off an assassination with armed security there. Man, that shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then there's another thing. Go ahead.
So I don't know either one, because I'm gonna say somebody else, but like, how is this more different than Luigi?
It started to turn out to not be that much different. It started to turn out to be the same type of principles.
Okay.
I'm saying
the sympathy. I'm saying that the outcry, the outpour and the outrage for the assassination or whatever. Because like it's like you said, it's like 50-50 people on both sides of it. Like I see it all, I just don't say nothing because it's like I think it's ignorant. But it's like, well, I was trying to think the last person that got assassinated was Luigi, and everybody looked at
it was those cops. I mean, not those cops, but it was those senators up there in like Minnesota or something. Remember they got assassinated too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like, the underlying. Go ahead.
I was about to say that was over with in a couple of days. Like this is getting outcry. Like where like President Trump giving him the Medal of Honor or some shit. Like this is
I forgot what it was called.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Steve said it's not coincidence or conspiracy when people don't agree with you, they take you out. Yeah, which is possible, which is extremely possible. But the funny part about the outcry that we're getting from like the Trumps and the Netanyahu's, I always pronounce his name wrong, but the Bibi Netanyahu's, right? They're showing the support for Charlie Kirk, right? But Charlie Kirk started to turn his back. Started to have questions a lot about what was going on within our government, within the Israeli government. There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of people are accusing that those type of outcries are fake.
I can see that.
Which I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to go too in depth into it because it's a lot of information that we still don't know, and it's very early, right? So it's just like, and it also could have been a random 22-year-old that did this stuff. You feel me? Maybe he just didn't agree with what Charlie Kirk was saying. But he's okay. So the details we know about him, I don't completely remember his name right now. But he's a 22-year-old. He's a Mormon too. On top of that, right? Straight A student. According to them, according to news media, he was a straight A student. He was a little quiet, right? But then at the end of the day, you know how they try to portray people. Then the funny part about it though is that I was reading what the little kid had. It was a little kid they interviewed about old buddy because I guess he lived in the neighborhood or whatever. He said the little kid said he was going door to door, right? And he had knocked on old buddy's door who did this assassination. The little kid, old buddy was acting nervous for some reason. And he was like, this is about a couple days before the shooting. You feel me? So I mean, he was not what to do, but then it's like, why was he nervous?
You like
that earlier on? You feel me?
You was like way glitching, Gator. Your voice, you was like way glitching.
Okay, you hear me now?
I don't know if that was I don't know if that was just my side or.
No, I heard it too. You was fucked up over there.
No, I don't know.
Hey, you gotta start speaking up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I said,
do you hear me now though?
Yeah, but you was still getting your point across, but you definitely was on T1000.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on. Maybe that's just this app. But make a long story short, the little kid said that You're stupid. You hear him, man? but make a long story short, they basically said that the little kid felt that the old buddy that did the assassination a couple days prior to the assassination was really nervous. You feel me? He was like looking around in the apartment. I guess the kid was asking him some questions about doing some work for some extra money. And I guess the kid said that he was acting really nervous, really like skits. You feel me? Like he said, he came to the door. The nigga was like basically looking around the apartment, like acting like he was looking back at somebody or something like that. It was just basically a leery situation when he caught old buddy. You feel me? At his apartment. Mm-hmm. So maybe that can lead you to think that maybe somebody was telling him to do something.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I was saying, I try to stay out of other people's politics, man. That's just me. Like I'm gonna let the boys in blue handle this one. You know, FBI, and it's just not my politics. Like that's why I don't know. I can't have no comment on it for real. Like I think it's interesting. Like when we was talking about dad snitching, so like I did see that he told his father he did it, and his father turned him in and told him to call the police. So I thought that was interesting. Going back to a previous episode we had about snitching. So,
was that his father?
Yeah.
Or was that like a family friend? I'm not sure who it was. I've heard father. I've heard reports where they said it was just a family friend who talked to somebody else. You feel me?
Yeah. So like,
I'm not completely sure.
Did he have a manifesto?
Okay, so I heard he inscribed stuff on the bullets. I heard he said he didn't have a manifesto per se, but he had like stuff that was written on the gun and the bullets. This is what I've heard. But then I also heard people dispute that. You feel me? So I don't like the information is still like up in the air for real.
Oh shit! He said the president brought him to the left side. Oh shit! It's getting spicy. Like as much as I hate Trump in office, he is the most entertaining person that's ever been in office. Like you gotta admit that. Like I don't like everything that he's doing, but entertainment wise, he I don't think anybody else is gonna be better than Trump. I think he could take that on the road. But yeah, no, that's interesting. Like
it's funny. You usually gotta get the messages. You usually gotta get the messages first, but then I'm getting the messages later. That's actually on screen.
Oh yeah, he putting them up. He putting them up there. I like these early morning sessions. It's more professional. But I ain't too buzzed yet, you know. But no,
yeah, but all in all though, it's just a fucked up situation. You feel me? Whether it's conspiracy or whether it's however it happened, that's just fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of finger pointing going on. That's all I'm seeing, and a lot of blame being placed where it shouldn't be blamed. If one person did it, how you blaming the whole left side? One person did it.
I don't know because in my personal opinion, not saying it's professional, I'm just looking at it from a third party perspective. Stuff like this is plotted out, planned. You feel me? Like this don't just happen. Just some random kid just decides one day to go out and assassinate somebody. You feel me?
That's true.
It's like, bro, like this stuff was thought about. It was like laid out basically. You feel me? He knew exactly where to go and shoot this dude with a clear shot. You feel me? So it all depends on what you can truly grasp and truly look at. Because so when it comes to Trump blaming a certain group of people, I mean, you never know. You never know.
Do you think this would do anything for gun violence in the country?
Nah, I don't think so. So what I think this is doing, right?
Or gun control?
Because I posted that America's gonna change, the world gonna change, right? After events like this have been happening, right? Because
it should.
A lot. Yeah, no, I think it definitely is because a lot of people who are prominent figures have been getting taken out recently, and it isn't just random acts of violence, right? There are people with political goals here. You feel me? That's been literally taking out people of stature within the political world. You feel me? So with that, within us looking at that, and let's say it is just a random 22-year-old kid that did it. That's giving other people ideas that if they don't like stuff, you feel me? They're gonna start to do things of extreme natures to get their points across. which is why I posted the other day. I was like, man, this world gonna change.
But
at the end of the day,
it always been like that, though, Gator. It always been like that.
But it hasn't been. It's always been like that.
It was just happening to our leaders more than anything, but it was always happening to them too. On some
everything.
I think every president assassinate, all that shit. I think it's all inside job. Like, come on, like, bruh, like these niggas, bruh, just.
Yeah, we've had
always, like, bro, because it's the ladder of power. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, bro. I learned one thing: that people will kill to get their point across, and
okay. So this is what I'm saying. This is what it definitely. You're definitely right to a certain extent, but
This is why I was like, at some point something has to change. Like, y'all don't care about them killing kids. Like, and not saying that he did it. It's just random people killing kids. They go up in the school and they shoot our kids, or anybody gets shot. Like, when you look at the statistics overseas, a lot of places don't have guns. Like,
right, facts. And my only point was, like, prior to like this last year and a half, when the last time we saw political assassinations in America? You feel me?
Yeah.
When the literal last time we actually saw political assassinations, even on any type of scale, prior to the last like year and a half.
And even what he said, like, shit, getting killed for your opinion is crazy work. Like,
yeah, that is crazy work.
Like,
you don't have to be in agreement with nobody. You know what I mean? Like, you got your own opinion. You have the right to your opinion.
I was also thinking about it, like a lot of deaths that happened in the hood.
But that's not nothing new. And shout out to my dog Jo. But every time I keep seeing getting killed for your opinion, that seemed like it's really on some black people that's been calling him racist type shit. Because you know it's really the internet, bro. It's some race war shit going on the internet. All of it is. They acting like a black.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
Like, and that's why I feel like with Jo coming from, like, bro, no, you shouldn't be killed over your opinion, but you will be. Like I tell people, man, I got into it the other day with. No.
You got to correct that.
I ain't even gonna talk about it, but I got into it the other day, like religion, like, bro. So even though scientists and like people do get killed over science, but more not like religion. Like, people will kill you if you don't believe what they believe in. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta add amendum to that. You get killed when your opinion get too big. That's when you get killed. You know what I
mean? That too.
When you start leading people and people start following what you say, like, it's one thing for your opinion to be big, but when people start following what you're saying, that's what makes it a difference.
That's what makes the difference, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's when they really come.
Jo said, what's the difference between murder and assassination? Nothing. You did.
Ain't no difference. It's the same thing.
It's just a word.
Right.
Like, the flags is just flags. Like, bro, like all this shit, like, bro, it's what the people.
I think assassination has to go with like the character, the person, the title of the person.
Yeah, I think
that's what it happened to.
It's more of the person, probably, or they stature like that. Like,
yeah,
you feel like you can't get to a president type person like that. So assassination, or shit like that. But otherwise, like, bro.
That's what I said.
I think assassination more so than murder is more so about setting a point, getting a point across. You feel me?
That got assassinated. You feel me? At the end of the day,
you said what?
I said we got plenty of friends that got assassinated, but at the end of the day, on the news they go call it a murder or something like that. But no, niggas was assassinated. You know
I think it's more so about getting. I think when it comes to assassination, it's more so about it's more about the messages getting put across than the actual murder. You feel me? So it has to be like a situation of a high prominent person. You feel me?
Yeah, and I just think it's the news.
It's definitely the news too.
Y'all get killed for their opinions. I see niggas get killed for their opinions all the time in the hood. Like, it's literally, that's the disagreement. Niggas have different opinions and they take that shit to war.
Yeah, well, niggas need to grow up.
Yeah, I gotta go finish. Did you watch Candace's last one? I think Candace.
No, I haven't seen Candace yet since the actual estimate.
Yeah, I ain't see the whole thing, but I think Candace feeling like it was some inside shit going on.
No, that's what they said. Somebody just said that. No, that was you who just said that. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
I mean, of course, a lot of people won't think that. You feel me?
They don't have these problems.
Like I just said.
I seen an assassination attempt where a nigga tried to like run up because he had Secret Service and shit. He got past it. I don't know what they was doing, some type of protest or something where the dude was speaking. Nigga tried to stab him. He didn't get too far.
Hell no, he did. But did y'all see the other theory? Did y'all see the other theory?
What, the bodyguard stuff?
Yeah, the bodyguard shit where they was giving his signals.
They were tearing them up, and just was so crazy. The first thing I woke up was, I don't know what the fuck did I see it on, but they was talking about he was in communication with the one.
Yeah. So I see that. So what happened was, if you look at the two dudes in the background of one of the videos where they was like on the side view of Charlie Kirk.
One in the white. I'm talking about the all black.
Yeah, the one in the blue or black or blue, whatever he had on.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but hold on. They both used, according to what the conspiracy thing is that they both used military gestures to signal the shooter. You feel me? So basically, the one dude had tilted his hat a certain way, right? And he was filming the whole entire thing, right, with a cell phone. So the one dude in the white had lifted his hat up, which, according to a lot of military people, is a signal that the time is right. You feel me?
Yeah,
then the dude next to him, you said what?
No, I'm saying the other dude did the hand.
Then the other dude did this to his arm, which, according to a lot of military people or people who are in private security firms, is the okay to shoot. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So if somebody was looking at it, right? If somebody was a shooter and they saw those signals, they got the okay to go ahead and do what they need to do. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And the weird part about it is I
feel like, man, if they really trained and shit and own that, like, why would you get them signals up knowing people know them signals? That's really
know the signals, right.
You can do something simpler than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give a signal out. So I don't know, man. You never know though, but the shit did.
I mean, you definitely never know. But you know, I posted a video where the dude broke down who those dudes were. You feel me?
Yeah, I seen. That's
what you did. You did like that. Yeah, you did like that. Yeah. And the crazy part about it is they work with Jewish American interests. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Which is wild work. Yeah. But I mean, it's all speculation at this point. You feel me? And if it is something that's deeper than what's just given to us at face value, you probably never gonna get the truth any fucking way. You feel me? If it is some shit that's going on in the background.
I think he was gone. You got a phone call. I was like, "Did you hear the diss track? You know, it's a diss track and a TikTok dance to it."
Oh my God, are you fucking joking me?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Hey, niggas ain't right. Niggas ain't right. And then it was crazy. It was crazy that a lot of this stuff come from people who call themselves religious people, right? They supposed to respect others, turn the other cheek, but no, they be on it just as bad as anybody else.
But like I said, like I think it's just better for people to do their own politics, because like national politics don't work for us. Like the hood still look the same. So like that's when we like, okay, we about to do a Black Wall Street. We about to get Black Panthers. We about to do something like that. The government always shut that type of shit down. But that's like Jewish people don't let Chinese people in they confrontations or they situations. Same thing with Chinese people. They handle their own. And it's like that's why I'm like, Black people stay out of this. Like, you know, like y'all going too far. Like we should calm down. Let that happen however it's gonna happen. I'm curious to see how it's gonna play out. I'm curious how much time you get.
Yeah, you know, Candace Owens and him was like close friends.
You said who?
Candace Owens and him and Charlie Kirk was like close friends.
See, I ain't know that. Like I said, I never heard of the dude to this because everybody's like he racist, and it's like I'm not about to watch a racist podcast.
Candace been spazzing. I don't care racist or not. I'll watch everybody that got something to say. I like to hear what people got to say.
Right.
People got to say. You know what I'm saying?
No,
even if it pop up like shit, yeah, I'm like, I want to
know. And technically, you gotta.
I watch some things.
I don't know about racist, but he definitely had his own opinions. You feel me?
Yeah, no, he had his own opinion. Anybody on the podcast got their own opinions, I would assume. Unless they just reporting the news in some type of way, but I assume you should have your own opinion. Like,
right. I wouldn't go as far as like racist, because at the end of the day, one of his close friends is Candace. She's fucking black, my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? But at the end of the fucking day, it's just like he had a lot of shit to say that a lot of people don't agree with. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
As far as like our culture, our race. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be deemed in some aspects. People say like, oh, he talked a lot about fathers' black homes, right?
But he talked about shit. The folks that probably killed him too. Like he talked about.
Yeah, he talked about everything. He talked about a lot of shit.
And talking about us and definitely not what got him killed.
Yeah,
right.
Clearly.
Right. About to bust no grape.
Hell no.
Niggas ain't about to do no time for your opinion.
Not on no shit like that. Not on no shit like that.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't even know if black people even in Utah, my nigga. Besides NBA players.
What do y'all think is what's gonna come of this? Like, what do you think this is about to bring, though?
It's talks of gun control, like from what I've seen, because like it's always been.
He was with gun control. It's definitely
that's not going. Gun control will never be a thing.
You ain't taking no guns. You ain't taking no guns from that right.
Hell no. Gun control will never be a thing in America.
Hey, I was talking to my boss about it, and he said, "For real, man, he want to buy more guns."
Yeah, no. Actually, gun stocks have went up tremendously over the last few days. Actually, people went out and bought more guns.
I want to buy more guns, and I'm like, shit, we need guns off everywhere because I know overseas this don't happen.
But that's like, not. That never happened in America.
I'm not gonna say it's not bombings and stabbings and other ways to die, but shootings, I think in the U.S. is out of control.
Yeah, like, but you got to realize
the resolution for a school is to arm the guards at the school.
Yeah, so they can take the shooter out.
I understand it, but it's just like this is. What if they miss?
Well, that's a risk you got to run because these guns ain't going nowhere.
I understand.
Period. America's foundational right. One of the foundational right is the right to bear arms. You know what I mean?
If we're changing the Constitution right now, because clearly you're changing the Constitution.
You have to fight. You have to fight everyone for their guns, bro.
I'm not saying that I would, but I'm just saying like it should be a topic that's discussed.
It's always been discussed, but it never happened.
What was homie name back in the day? He was doing all the conspiracy videos. I'm about to say Mike.
Alex Jones. Alex Jones.
No. He was the little lightweight chunky dude.
Alex Jones.
No, it ain't Alex Jones. I know Alex Jones. He damn near got like I ain't gonna say Michael White. Oh my goodness. I'll be back. I can't think of his damn name.
You're not talking about the governor that Ventura. I ain't talking about Ventura.
No, he was a goddamn matte black looking dude, like a Chris Farley glasses, but
you talking about the 9/11 Fahrenheit?
Yeah, he did the 9/11. He was he definitely was on the 9/11 shit back in the day.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about whatever happened to him.
Man, listen. Just about the gun shit. He did some shit back in the day where I think he probably was in Canada and somewhere else. He just going opening up people's doors. Nobody had their doors locked and shit. No, I'm talking about he going through the whole city, just opening up the door like, hey, how y'all doing? Like, y'all just leave your doors open? Like, yeah. He like, oh my goodness.
There's a place like that in America. There's a bunch of places like that in America.
Was it Michael Moore? Michael Moore?
Yeah, Michael Moore. That was his name. Yeah.
Yep. Somebody just chopped up. Michael Moore. Yeah, I think he did. It was him did a doc. He was just walking, opening up people's house, and they were just so friendly. Like,
I'm about to watch.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a place like that in America, though.
Where?
There's a bunch of places like that in America, out in like the suburban areas. Maybe not the inner city. No.
Growing up as a kid, like it was different. I could go to a lot of folks' houses, you know what I'm saying? That was damn near like my own house, but nigga,
right
now,
No, I just came out from Kent. No, nobody locked their doors for real out there like that. My boy.
You was opening up some doors. What was you doing? Open up doors?
No, my nigga. I've been at people's houses. Fucking asshole.
If you ain't Kent, lock your doors, hide your kids.
You stupid. You silly as shit.
So
yeah, but no, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just a sad situation though, because I wouldn't wish that on nobody. You know.
Yeah, and the folks like, bro, a lot of people don't understand. Close up folks like, bro, I don't care about their views, but a lot of people can't witness no shit like that and stomach like that. That'll fuck a lot of people head up, bro, for life. And it was
no, I definitely did.
It was kids out there like, bro, like.
Did you see the stuff that was weird to me? My bad, I don't mean to cut you off, Sean. The stuff that was weird for me is when they showed the dude where he was shooting from, it looked like it was almost directly on to where like he was basically in front of Charlie Kirk. You feel me? But then I looked at the bullet. The bullet came from the right side and went out the left side of his neck. You feel me?
I thought I seen something, but what I seen, it wasn't it. But
now, the bullet entered like right this side of his neck.
I thought I something
came out.
But shit, man.
That was my little nephew called me talking about some that reminded me of what happened to you. I was like, it wasn't like that.
Bro, like nephew, man, go sit your ass
down. Hell no, it wasn't like that.
Tripping, nephew.
I said, yeah, you need to relax. My shit was close. My shit was close, but my stay hit that though. You feel me?
Got my
oh shit, that's fraud.
Yeah, no, he was just showing concern though. You feel me?
Y'all see that? Y'all see that comment?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he heard the bullet ricochet off the vest to the chest and to the neck. As that could be a possibility. Jameed. If that's how you pronounce his name, I don't want to get it wrong. But it definitely looked like, but whatever. It was a Mauser. Did you see the rifle that actually was used?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a 30-06 Mauser. So I mean that's a high power weapon any fucking way. You feel me?
Because they were saying at first they thought he was military trained. Because they like, we know ain't nobody from the hood because they don't shoot that good.
No, according to the news reports, is that his family grew up hunting. You feel me?
I was about to say he probably was hunting because I know his parents Republicans and shit.
Yeah, they grew up teaching them how to hunt and doing a lot of stuff. Is what conveniently is the case. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. And you know there's something, bro, about all these motherfuckers that be doing these assassinations. They always got them eyes. They got them. They always got them eyes like somebody then had them caged up somewhere and stuck them with some shit that they be like zombies, bro. They never look there, bro. They never look there. They don't look like they functioning. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looked like they force, bro. They all
kind of like what they say brainwashed.
Besides what's her name, he just looked at goddamn Oklahoma. Them niggas just looked at vicious.
Kind of like they brainwashed almost, right?
Yeah, but most of them be looking like they brainwashed, like they not there. Like, bro, like you can make them
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is, I mean, there's been experiments on brainwashing people since back in the day.
They've been doing it.
Right.
And it ain't hard, bro. It ain't hard. Like, bro, you can make a follower, bro. Shit, niggas do it every day. Out here.
Right. No, fact.
Got all these young niggas crashing out. People crash out for shit that they'll never do. But peer pressure and shit.
I've got a name of the stuff they used to do back like the Vietnam War. They used to brainwash motherfuckers. I forgot the name of that stuff they was doing. It was like the CIA testing people to see how far brainwashing could go.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. The shit they experimented on was crazy as hell. But we definitely need to move on though to the next topic. So that's great.
Move on to that National Guard. Trump.
Yeah, Trump National Guard shit.
I think he got told an opinion. So the next topic was the National Guard getting sent to Chirac. And hold up, another comment. But yeah. So Trump wanted to send the National Guard to Chicago. And what do you think about that?
I think it's actually a good thing. I mean, I think it can work both ways. Mm-hmm. But in my overall opinion,
y'all should hit that comment though before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I seen the other event. He was arguing with old buddy Jameed. I seen the other interview where he was arguing with the old buddy. He actually looked like the dude that shot him though too. If that's what you're referring to.
Oh, I heard about that. They were saying that was a transy or something you're supposed to be arguing with or something.
No. It was a normal dude. But they was arguing. I forgot what they was arguing. I just watched it earlier today. I forgot what they was arguing about though. But it was definitely getting heated.
I know that the one I seen him argue with a few people. He like
but he's a debater. That's what happens.
He lightweight slaughtered him for real.
Right. That's what happened though in the debate though.
Yeah, I don't mean shit.
All right, Jameed said they're the same people. Yeah, they look like it. We definitely look like it. But let's finish this Trump bringing the National Guard to Chicago shit real quick though, because I was just talking about this other day.
It ain't even just Chicago. Lately, I've been talking about Memphis and a couple other places.
Yeah. So
to the hood.
Yeah, I mean, but the plus side is that it can help with the crime. You feel me? But then the negative side or the bad side about it is that it is indicative of like some type of takeover. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's what it seems like. You feel me? A lot of people there's outcry like it's comparison to Nazi Germany at this point in time, where Hitler put the SS people in different places all around the country.
I was about to say, I mean, are you about to use the military to take people out? Like, what's going on here? Like, but at the same time, like, I know they not. There's gonna be a couple of people who are gonna be like, "Fuck it," like, we not changing our lifestyle. Like, so, like, you send in the National Guard to O Block, like, it's like, you go use the tanks. What you gonna use? Because if you come on foot, I think it's gonna be that lives will get lost. So,
yeah, I mean, over Labor Day weekend, 58 people got shot in Chicago. Still, even with the National Guard there. But the whole point in time, the contention, I understand the overall is like violence has been rampant in this motherfucker. You feel me?
Yes.
Like nobody's really. What's the next step? If the police can't handle it, what the fuck? I mean, what are we supposed to do? People supposed to be afraid to walk down the streets of the store? It's like I see both sides of the situation. You feel me?
I mean, I don't see both sides. I think honestly, a better situation is like if they ain't property, give them money. Like that helps the situation. I think I like the conversation of reparations might come up. You know what I mean? Like where it's like we know we're redlining, we've been behind the eight ball. I think that would fix a lot of things. Like, what are people really mad about in the hood? Somebody else is making more money than them. They're broke. So, like, shit, I'm about to go rob this person. I'm about to take what they got because I don't have it. That is the
you read the new comment?
DC is fine. Come on, man. Get them in there to save lives. I mean, you niggas realize the difference between police and National Guard. That's true. But, like, they still give it a shot. Their mentality not gonna change. They was already raised this way, like from they young now.
Okay, so what you're saying is like basically at the end of the day, to change it for real, if you really want to change it, economical processes that you need to go about.
Give them better opportunities to learn. Give them better opportunities so they don't have to resort to violence. Like people come from Chicago all the time. Like it's just not like murder, kill. You're not about to go to Chicago and just get killed. It doesn't happen. Like a lot of basketball players come from Chicago. A lot of prominent people come from Chicago, so it's not like as much. As
but that's still not addressing the actual. I mean, it will eventually address the issue of economic change, right? Mm-hmm. But it also doesn't address the immediate issue, though. You feel me? Which is a lot of violence and a lot of crime that goes on. You feel me? With being a part of that society.
I mean, it's in America. Violence is everywhere, like you said. Like it's everywhere. Like, and it be places where you least expect it. I mean, we know Cleveland, we know Chicago, but it be Arkansas is fucking crazy, and I didn't know that. Like with the crime sprees.
No, Little Rock always been notorious. Little Rock, Arkansas had always been notorious when it came to crime.
I thought there was some hillbilly shit out there, and that's just me being.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
Shout out to Arkansas.
I've been seeing you stupid. I've been seeing shit about Little Rock for years.
Yeah, when you look at the top 10 with crimes.
Yeah.
And it's just
hey, listen. That's crazy what Crack just said. That's the reason I bring my cousins from Arkansas and shit up here, because I already know I'm like, man, they go tear something up because niggas go look at them and see these niggas a big throwback jersey and some other shit, think it's a game, and they go flip something out here. And I swear on everything.
Arkansas always is jumping on.
Oh yes, man.
Yeah, but violence does violence, but we're talking about cities like Chicago that the violence is in mass. Basically, this is violence that's been going on for 10 plus years now. That is like national attention level violence. You feel me?
It's been that way.
I feel like. Go ahead.
The National Guard not nothing unless they use force.
No, they go, but it's just the sheer presence of them alone could help stop some stupid mistakes. You feel me?
It's the nigga in the street trying to get it right now.
Yeah,
I promise
I feel it. But shit, nigga going outside and seeing a tank on the block, nigga be like, you know what?
Yeah. Let's rethink this, my nigga.
It's still gonna be, but
they gonna leave the trap and go to the suburbs.
I mean, it's.
No, they in the whole city. It's not just in the projects. They in the whole city. You feel me?
So like, if something happens, it's gonna be in the suburbs. That's what they gonna do.
I don't know. I think we got to look at the statistics, because Washington D.C. had a National Guard too. You feel me? And D.C. to calm down a hell of a lot. You feel me? From what I understand about people that live in D.C., they say that D.C. to calm down a lot since they got in there.
We'll see. This gonna be a continuing story.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I mean, but like I said, I see both sides. I see the negative and the positive of it. You feel me?
And then he changed the Secretary of Defense to Secretary of War. That shit funny. That's kind of cool.
Hey, no, you know what's funny though? You know what's really funny is we can't complain about the YNs. We always say amongst ourselves, these YNs is out of control. And then someone else takes steps to go stop these YNs, and we have a problem with it. You feel me?
No, I mean, I have a problem with you trying to use force. I said there's other ways, and like I said, it's providing resources. Like when Derrick Rose built a basketball court in Chicago, guess what? I helped a lot of kids' lives.
Yeah, but that stuff for that takes steps to lead up to that. You feel me? We're talking about the immediate solution.
Well, we funding wars. Let's take some of that money and put it in this place right here to stop some of it.
Yeah, they're going to have bureaucracy. That's when the bureaucracy comes in.
I say you'll be surprised how fast they can build shit and throw shit up too.
Yeah. Like, if they were given the okay, we're talking about but the bureaucracy stop it. You feel me?
The alligator Alcatraz that they built in Florida was built in 2 weeks. You telling me they can't throw shit up?
Read the new comment. Read the new comment.
Oh yeah, how can you? Yeah, exactly. How else can you stop them without force? And it's just like, well, you doing the same shit they doing.
I think that was more of a question directed towards you. You feel me?
I mean, you gonna have to use force to stop them. That's what I said. Like they mentality already fucked up. But to save other people, it's let's put them funding in there. Because like I said, the alligator Alcatraz that was built in Florida was built in 2 weeks for ISIS. You're telling me you can't?
Same thing. That homie said, you can't stop nothing without force, for real, bro. You got to do some kind of force, and with them sticks out there, it's gonna be deadly force, and like, bro, it can cause so much.
There's gonna be a war here. Essentially,
I don't think it's gonna be a war though.
You don't think so? They're not listening to police, SWAT, FBI. They're not listening to nothing. That's why you got to send the National Guard.
So, Broker Solutions Academy said you're not making any sense.
Funding is on long.
What will the funding do?
Anything, rec center, anything to take the kids and give them like and make it free, like not charge it. Like a lot of they have resources, like it's resources there, but they're getting charged for them. Make this shit free. Like
yeah, but that takes a lot of planning, a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of approval. You feel me?
Yeah, that does. So, what would your plan be, Broken Solutions Academy? What would you suggest other than using force? Like, or we can only use force?
I think he's pro force though. You feel me? I don't think he's actually pro the force of getting people to stop. I don't think he's like not. I don't think he's saying that force is bad. You feel me? When it comes to that type of situation.
But I just look at it big picture. Like I think force is gonna be used, and there's no telling. So,
but it's okay. So for innocent people, if you're not doing no crimes, you got nothing to worry about.
Crime isn't going anywhere in America.
Yeah, but at some point in time, you got to enforce the laws. You feel me? You can't just allow people to run rampant doing whatever the fuck they want to do.
I don't know. What would your broker solutions?
There you go. He posted them.
No, he said schools are free, days are free, daycare is free, food stamps are free. How many parks? Like let's change the whole gated situation. Like I don't know if you stayed in the projects, but the projects is like you feel like you're in the projects. Like I have cousins in Garden Valley, and I've been in Garden Valley a lot. Like, I have cousins on 33rd and Cedar. I have cousins in the hood, and it's just like when I say better funding, better teachers. Like how many kids is in one class? Like I met somebody who graduated high school who did not know how to count change, and they grew up in the inner city. It's funding when you say it's just better resources, better teachers, better facilities where you can actually pay attention to a kid and you know kid needs attention. Or most of the time they just say kid got ADHD, or you know what I mean, they just slip him melatonin and say he's autistic. The kid just learns different, and nobody really takes the time to like nurture a kid. So like some of these things, like kid is just acting out for it. That's my true belief. I think if you give them different opportunities and people talk to them, like for real, I don't know. Maybe I'm different.
No. So to a certain extent, I do believe what you're saying is absolutely 100% true. Economics are the root cause of a lot of crime that happens. It's been proven by studies. It's been proven by a lot of stuff, right? So if you hold on,
it is though.
If you want to start to solve the problem of the issue in America of like violence and stuff like that, you want to attack the root cause, which is economics, right? So you're not saying nothing wrong, but the bureaucracy of America when it comes to like dishing money out, making money for this, rearranging budgets, it's a lot of stuff to go through. You feel me? Even though we've seen it done at some certain points of times for this, that, and third, but this has been an issue that's been talked about for years now, right? And the bureaucracy isn't going to solve it because it's a capitalistic society. Unless you pretty much making money off of it, it's going to be hell to get through. You feel me? It's going to be hell to get funded for stuff like that. So as far as an immediate solution, when it comes to places that are out of place or out of control, deemed by like you can't even basically walk down the street a lot of times the way they report on Chicago. You feel me? How much violence happens in Chicago. So at the end of the day, what better option do you have at that point?
You know, I know. Like I said, I've been thinking a long time. I know the outcome. Kind of. Like you're gonna use force. Right. It's gonna be a shit show. Like this doesn't help. This doesn't help anything. Actually, it's gonna be more killings than actually what they were doing to themselves. But I guess this helps.
Okay, so Broker Solutions Academy said, and let's just be real, if it's not for the government responsibility, it is not the government responsibility to raise our children. This is one of our biggest issues with Black America.
Well, actually it is. They have a section of the government that's called Secretary of Education. They choose our curriculum. Like, and some of the way we raised by adults. A child doesn't know anything unless you feed it to them, honestly. Like
yeah, and the old theory goes to back up what you're saying. It takes a village to raise a child, so everybody involved in that child's life have some type of something to do with the raising of that child. You feel me? Whether it's a teacher, whether it's a parent, whether it's an uncle, whether it's an auntie. You feel me? You definitely have parts or roles to play within the upbringing of children. It isn't just one particular group or one. Like, don't get me wrong. Our parents should definitely be the main factor, of course, but it's not the only factor at all, right?
Yep. Because like you actually when you send your kid to school, your teacher is around you probably more around than your parent. Because when you get home, you do homework, you go to sleep, and then you're around your teacher for what, 8 hours. But yeah, anytime I went to jail, the judge told me I'm not being an active member of society. So like, according to the judge, she wants you to behave a certain way if you want to be a member of society. So like, I think it takes any adult in that life. So like, I don't know, it's not the government's responsibility, but I think they can change things. Like, if you get pulled over for being black, that's different. Stop and frisk is different. Like, it's like disadvantages. Like, you take it out. Like, but that's how society works. So
it's funny. I was having an actual discussion on my page when it comes to something similar nature. You feel me? But I mean, at the end of the day, no, you're absolutely correct, broker. It's not the government's responsibility at the end of the point in time, but they can do things that could help along the way when it comes to like, because the overall is the economic process that we are in America. It's the capitalistic society where the lower end of the classes don't really get that much attention, right? So, I mean, to a certain extent, yes, you're absolutely correct. It's not the government's responsibility to raise our children. No, but it would be as a group, and it's not just say the government, it's us getting together as American society, realizing where we went wrong at and fixing it ourselves. The government is just the outreach of us. You feel me? It's just the outreach of us at the end of the day. So if we come up with programs and we demand our government to respond to our wishes, we can help. We come up with programs that can help more so the people that are in the best positions in society. But it's not always up to the government at all. So yeah, in both cases, there's right and there's wrong on both sides. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Facts.
Yeah,
right.
They taking taxes.
They definitely taking taxes every step of the fucking way.
Hard and you taking my shit. You feel me? But I understand.
Yeah.
He said that absolutely one of the things is to enforce the law to create an environment where people can grow.
Yeah, no, facts, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 100% correct. There's nothing they said that was wrong per se, but then it does come with like a catch-22 because we all know how enforcing the law goes.
I've never seen more policing help. I'll say that.
You said what?
I said I've never seen more policing help, knowing that certain people feel a certain type of way about the police coming into it.
Okay. He said, how would the programs you speak of be effective if YNs got guns, threatening citizens, causing havoc over the community?
Well, I think you can't wait to the show. I said just take the guns off the street. Let's take guns away from everybody. It's not going to happen because it's America. But if we start there, I think we have that's a start. But we can't start with that, huh? Because it's America, huh?
Right. Nah. That shit is not going to work in America. Because one thing you got to realize is even if you do legally pass a route to take the guns off the streets, even if you do legally take the route to take the guns off the streets, there's still going to be illegal guns on the streets.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's still going to be guns on the streets.
Oh, it's going to be guns regardless, because I know people for a fact that you go have to send a National Guard to their house to get the guns, and they go die with it on them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, 100%.
And they don't.
Now that would be a war.
They're not the same. They not the same skin color as me. You know what I'm saying? So when you ain't taking
right
guns in America, you feel me?
There's people in the trees right now. No, there's people
now
in the trees.
that would be the war you talk about, Shy. That would be the war. That would be a full-fledged military operation to take them guns off the streets, bro.
It's wishful thinking. Hey, like I seen a McDonald's commercial with Larry Bird and MJ one day, and they said it can happen. So one day it can happen. That's what I said. Like it's just gonna take something.
Yeah, no. One day anything can happen. You feel me? You never know. But what was our third topic? Oh, YSL, the YSL stuff.
Yeah, the YSL, the Damon Cam.
Hold on. He said, hey, let me get this straight. You got these YNs that don't abide by the law, and your solution is to make a law to forbid guns. And I guess then they will listen.
I mean, they gonna not listen to the National Guard. They're not gonna listen to anything.
Yeah, it would be a multi-step process, though. You feel me? And it would take years. You feel me? It wouldn't be an overnight process.
I'm not a fan of guns just being on the streets, period, just because like people take it too far. Like I understand protecting your family, but it's ARs, it's M16s, it's things that text it's just shit that I don't think should just. I can see the pistol, I can see protecting your house.
There's an old argument that justifies those being allowed to be on the streets because a gun ain't never killed nobody.
That's what they say. Guns don't kill people. People kill people, but
people kill people. You feel me?
I just want to see the fisticuffs.
No, they definitely need to get them switches off the street because niggas can't shoot anyway. Then you shoot guns that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? You shooting guns that you can't control. And I tell little homies all the time, half of the ops is yourself because y'all shooting each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about people they beefing with. I ain't talking about people they beefing with. They really shooting each other in these shootouts, just shooting, bro. Like, so, listen,
yep.
Man, listen.
It'll take a weekend.
No matter what, it's going to be chaos. You send them in, it's going to be chaos. You don't send them in, it's going to still be chaos. So, listen, whatever happened.
No, broker. I was referring more so to the overall process of helping. Like even the mentality that these YNs have, that has to be worked on too, so the history don't repeat itself. You feel me? So when I said years, I was more so talking about clearing the process from a ground up standpoint. Now, as far as like getting all the stuff off the streets, as far as right now, yeah, the National Guard can go in there and clean up some guns, but 5 years from now, them guns are still going to exist because people still live in poverty. You feel me? So at the end of the day, what I was referring to was more so the mentality of what's going on. But
and at the end of the day, the same people that they getting these guns from ain't gonna be going nowhere because you know where they getting these damn guns
right.
from. You feel me?
Right.
Bro, come on. You remember when we got all them when the offset got all them damn guns out here? Come on, that goddamn train break down on the set like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, it didn't.
Tore the city up. Very violent something.
Yep.
And it was very violent after that. Like, bro, like that shit just ain't stopped like that, bro. No fucking way. No fucking way. A military fucking train just stopped like this in the middle of the motherfucking hood with shit on the floor for niggas can see this shit, bro. And them niggas tore the city up, bro. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Chat line days. So
broker said, I'm glad you commented too, broker. You got interesting comebacks, interesting rebuttals.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I
he
can
said that
the link for him if y'all wanted to. If he ain't want to keep on typing, he can come up here and say his piece.
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you. If you want the link, though, it's in there, broker. You could join in on conversation. He said there are only two ways to lead: one, influence the population, or two, force, get down or lay down. So we have tried with influencing, creating programs in Chicago. Nobody is listening. So now the force is the only answer, which is true.
That's true. I don't disagree with you. I'm saying you're right, but I'm just like, is this the only answer? And you saying it is, and I'm like, well, how can we change the mentality?
But hold on, isn't the National Guard there now?
They there? And you said it was 54.
Yeah, they there now. So
you said
what?
You said it was 54.
58 shootings. It was I think it was like 58 shootings over Labor Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it was like 58 shootings on Labor Day. So that's what I saw on the internet. I'm not necessarily how true it is, you feel me? But I saw it on the internet, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like 58 shootings or whatever.
You want to touch up this last one, then we bring the combo back.
Yeah. Well, okay. So yeah, it's that Dame versus Cam and YSL nonsense. What do you want to start with?
It don't even matter to me. I'm intrigued by both. Well, actually, no. We say the Dame and Cam for last. So like, I think the Thunder situation.
Well, this YSL stuff.
Yeah, I think the Thunder situation is funny to me because who is the snitch?
They all are. All of them. Every last single person we see on the internet about this, they all are, bro.
Like,
this dates back to what I've said. I've said this 15 years ago when I first was watching First 48. Remember when First 48 first came on?
Mm-hmm.
And we was watching all the folks get them that interrogation room.
Mm-hmm.
And the main thing I noticed, and no matter what city they went to, no matter what state, no matter how tough these dudes is, no matter what crime was committed, niggas always telling, bro. I noticed that often. Niggas always telling, no matter what. I think I only saw like out of the maybe 100-something plus episodes I watched of First 48, back when it would come on, it was popular. I think I only saw like one or two where somebody didn't snitch on themselves or didn't tell on who actually did it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's not surprising to me that all these dudes is snitching on each other. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It is what it's legitimately the majority of what happens in those interrogation rooms. It is legitimate. I've heard statistics. You know, as a criminal justice major, I heard these statistics 20 years ago. These motherfuckers told me that at the end of the day, the majority of reasons why people figure out crimes is a tribute to CSI or great detective work. The majority of reasons why people cops figure out crimes is through witness testimony.
Mm-hmm.
That's and half
AKA
of them, that's one thing too. Half of the time they be in there on these goddamn drugs that just make them say every goddamn thing in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yep.
It's be in that bitch loaded, and these motherfuckers can talk to them, and they get to say everything. Like, bro, you want a cookie? Yeah, I want a cookie.
Yep.
You get to tell it.
It's like I never understood that whole process because it's like you see it in the movies, and I can tell you this shit is 100% real. When you get to the interrogation room, get your information. As soon as you get your information, I want to talk to a lawyer.
Like, yeah, right, 100%.
That is the end of the conversation. You want to get your information there so they have your correct information because don't give them no wrong shit because you gonna be in there.
Right. But that's a charge.
No, I mean, and that's a charge if you give them the false information. So like if they got you, they got your ID. If you somebody like me who operated as a fugitive for a lot of years in this world, you might not have an ID. And you got an opportunity to say some shit, but if you need to get in contact with somebody, get your right information because they go prolong the shit. They gonna be salty that you even ask for a lawyer because that's the end. There's no investigation. I want a lawyer.
And one thing a lot of people don't realize is that it's better to keep your motherfucking mouth closed because these cops they're trained interrogations. They've been trained and they've been re-updated every so often about doing these interrogations, bro.
Yeah.
They got tricks.
It's best
doing for years.
It's best to shut the fuck up, but at the same time, it's best to know the law on whatever crime you go do. If you go do the crime, know the goddamn law.
Yeah,
you know every goddamn stage of this shit of what you doing, bro. That's why I always had pistols, bro. I beat 3 pistol cases because I knew the damn law. Like I'm American. At the end of the day, but for real,
goddamn criminals. Look, you see these? Y'all hear these 2 criminals over here? Goddamn criminals.
No, for real though, bro. You gotta know the law. Like, bro, if you out here doing dumbass crimes and bro, you getting these motherfuckers get in there and get to using these words on them. And like I say, them drugs, they get to talking.
Yeah,
like,
but see, the other problem with it is they rather be infamous than actually be a criminal. You feel me? When I grew up, criminals, their thing was to get away.
Man,
nowadays it's for the clout. It ain't even for the get away part.
I was talking about that because I was having a conversation with a nigga and we was talking about hood niggas and street niggas. And like I said, I've probably been to jail more than everybody we know. But I'm like, I've never been down the road because I'm not about to do no time. like back to what Bud said, like you gotta know these laws. So like I know exactly what I'm doing, and like I know the risk. And
but they don't care. They don't care about that. They want the clout, my nigga. They want to be the nigga that went to jail. You feel me?
That's why they doing podcasts. Like why they actively moving. And it's like you actively moving. This ain't the move for you. Or even doing music. Like I was talking to Locke about it. It should be statute of limitations. Like you got to make sure you can't get caught for anything that you're saying. So like YN Melly making a song about killing somebody and you killed somebody allegedly. I ain't gonna say he did.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we should add him to the thing because Bordo just flipped on him.
People are turning, but it's like I understand situations like when you facing time, but I did have somebody snitch on me, and that shit was damn, bro. Like we can never be.
Yeah, YNW Bordo. Just y'all who didn't know, but YNW Bordo, who was the secondary person that's been charged in the crimes of the YNW Melly case of killing his friends. He just made a deal with the prosecution that he has take the stand on YNW Melly.
I don't know about. I ain't hear nothing about taking no stand. I know he took his plea deal to just take the 15 and shit. But like, I don't know.
Part of the deal is for him to take the stand against YNW Melly.
I ain't here.
You still can take the stand. And you can actually do the power move. Like I know the like move.
You take the stand and not say what you want.
Take the stand and not say.
It depends what's in that deal. It depends what's in that deal too.
No, it depends on what is in that deal, my nigga. Because your deal gonna be off the table then.
If you're supposed to get on that stand and say something that's in that deal, nigga, they most likely they got it in that goddamn deal. If you don't say that, bitch, we maxing you out. So ain't no time.
Max you the fuck out.
Listen, man, them niggas be on drugs. They kill each other. Hey, babe, go to jail, get your boyfriend, and have a celebration, man.
So did you hear the diss track from Young Thug?
Yeah, fucking Glorilla.
Yeah, how did you like it?
It was a joke. It was comedy.
No, not the Gorilla one. No, Young Thug came out with one. He was dissing Gunner, Future. He was dissing everybody.
Oh man, that shit was. I heard that. I don't know. It just didn't sound like the old Young Thug to me. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm about to say, are you a fan of anybody right now?
A fan of any rappers?
Nah, that whole YSL can't.
Oh no. I mean, gotta make decent music. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Lil Baby, I don't know what the fuck he been doing lately. Young Thug, he didn't sound the same no more. I don't know if it was just that one track that he came out with since he been out of jail, but he don't sound the same no more. I can't really be like one thing I did, even though, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't the biggest criminal in the world. I did criminal shit before, but at the end of the fucking day, one thing I always stood up for was not telling. You feel me?
Man,
like at the end of the day, no matter if you want to be a criminal, don't fucking tell. You feel me?
It was a quote in the Goodfellas, and I was raised by like a couple movies that influenced me, and in that quote, it was when he was talking about getting arrested for the first time. He said, "You put that like a badge of honor, like it comes with it. Like you getting robbed, you getting money. It comes with this game and it comes with this territory. If you're doing anything illegal, it just got to be you. Matter of fact, I'm the type of dude. If you my homie, I'm gonna take some extra shit because I already know where I'm going. And like I said, I know the laws.
And their whole situation to me is defining what we consider snitching. You feel me? Is y'all was all friends together in this shit together doing. I mean, I don't know about Gunna because Gunna said that he never really had nothing to do with none of that type of shit. You feel me? So technically, I wouldn't consider what he did snitching because at the end of the fucking day, he wasn't taking no stand. You feel me? That's not part of that wasn't part of his plea deal. He was never really directly involved in none of that shit. He probably knew about it, but he probably was never actually directly involved in none of it. You feel me? But whereas like Young Thug and Woody, y'all niggas was involved in that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas was the niggas calling shots, doing all types of shit. Y'all niggas telling on each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
Snitching. And then Young Thug, what I understand, Young Thug told on something that happened back in 2015. You feel me? In the Atlanta area. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't condone street nonsense anymore. I've never been not a part of it. I'm pretty much living the right side of my life. But it's just like, dude, I still don't respect no snitch, my nigga.
Y'all got a guest in here, but it don't say he got no bars on his goods. So I don't know if he here or not.
Oh, what up? Who is that?
I think that's Broker.
I think it's Broker.
Broker than you?
Yeah, but he ain't got no bars on his shit.
What that mean?
He ain't got no curtain. Talk about he ain't got no, like I can see y'all on my end. I can see y'all bars, like if y'all where y'all connection at. He ain't got no connection on his side of showing.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Broker, we can't hear you.
I see it.
At the end of the day,
oh yeah,
all them niggas goofy.
Yeah,
it's a wild shit, bro. Like it don't even make no sense.
Bars. Talk
all
to
right,
people, we hear you. Oh, they just disappeared. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, all them niggas was telling on each other shit. Damn near.
Yeah.
Like man, like man.
They no different than 6ix9ine at this point.
Well, I ain't never had no Fetty, man. You ain't about to catch me with that. Like I was looking at Fetty Wap time. Like that nigga ain't never getting out Fetty Wap.
Oh yeah, Fetty Wap.
Oh, what'd he get?
He got like life, damn near.
No, I don't think he got life.
He got like a long time. That nigga got like 30 years. He got like 36
He got 30 years? God damn.
He got. I'm gonna look up his shit and I'll let you know. I'm gonna look his shit up.
I thought it was like 5 to 10 or some shit like that.
Nah, he got some time, bro. Like,
okay.
Cause he got called like Heron and shit. He got called a couple, and it was like, nigga, you got the streets on fire. You got one of the hottest songs. That nigga, you came.
Game. Be out here, bro. Like shit. Damn motherfuckers.
Hey, Broker, we can't hear you. You might want to reconnect. You can hear us.
And speaking of Cam, are you hit to that situation? It Cam and Dame.
Yeah, you know I watch all that shit.
Yeah, so
you know I watch all that silly shit. But what happened? What happened with him?
Oh, so they've been beefing for a minute. Dame the type of person, he don't want you to speak on his name. He from Harlem. He from New York. New York people, they really be like that. Like it'd be funny. It'd be funny to me. Like they got attitudes for no reason. Like just coming. It's just how they talk. They aggressive. You know what I mean? So like with Cam, he made a comment on Dame, and he made a joke, and Dame took offense to it. Cause Dame, like when he put him on, y'all ain't hit to how Cam's career was moving. Dame gave him the opportunity to be where he at. So Dame feels some type of way. They've been going at it.
Yo, what up, Broker?
What up, Big Al?
I appreciate. I don't know why I wasn't able to join on my computer, so I got to do my phone. But how y'all doing, man?
Oh, we doing good.
We good. How are you?
It's good to have you on the show, man. You one of our first.
I appreciate the conversation, man. I appreciate the conversation. This is really dope to kind of see us all come together and just, at least talk about this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if y'all want to keep on going or we want to go back to that issue because I was really that Chicago thing is really tickling my brain. I appreciate your input, but we clearly have a difference.
No, we can go back to it.
We definitely talk about the Chicago thing.
Are you from Chicago?
Absolutely not. Originally born in Kenya, East Africa.
Oh, good. That's what's up.
And I say that I love Chicago. I've been to Chicago plenty of times. I'm gonna show you guys some medals. You see these? I go to Chicago every year to go run at the Chicago little 5K. They have this little medal thing that they do. So I love Chicago. I just want you to know. So it's not something that I'm just coming over here to talk crap. I've been there. Even when I get my Airbnbs, sometimes I go to the hood and I get my Airbnbs in the hood. So to me, it's in my opinion, Chicago is probably one of the most beautiful cities in America. I love it better than New York. And this misconception that most people have about Chicago, because when people think about Chicago, they just think about disgusting city, a bunch of young niggas out there, and that's not my experience. I love the food. I love the place. It's a dope place, but they clearly have a problem over there, And I think that I need permission to be brutally honest.
Hey, this your opinion.
Right.
I think the problem in Chicago is the mindset of Black people. It's us not really wanting the things to change. We're kind of, especially right now, when I heard you, brother, you were talking about the National Guard, why he's sending the National Guard here. And we really got to focus on Trump's objective when it comes, you got to hate him, love him, whatever it is. Why is Trump wanting to send the National Guard there? Is it because he's trying to stunt or whatever it is? You can say, but no, he's trying to go solve the crime problem. Does Chicago have a crime problem? Yes, it does. Does Chicago need help? Yes, it does. I don't care about Trump and all this. We've seen what he does when you increase law enforcement. Okay, people do less crime, and then when you have a city that does not want to enforce the laws, this is what you have happening. And they're intentionally not wanting to enforce the laws in Chicago to create this type of atmosphere where you have illegals coming in, where you have these people doing this, and it's written in history where I'm forgetting the right word, but when you have a government that creates a problem and then comes out and say, oh, we have a solution to the problem. This is what's going on in Chicago right now. They've created this problem, and then now the governor, the mayor is coming in and be like, oh yeah, we have a problem in Chicago. We need money. No, you don't need money. You created that problem. You need to enforce the laws that are already in place. You need to arrest these people. You need to get the DA to do his goddamn job. So the issue that I have with what you're saying as it pertains to what Trump is trying to do, Trump from a bigger picture sees what the hell Chicago is trying to do. They're playing political games. He wants to come over here and clean that shit up. Okay. For us to even have an issue with that, regardless if we're Democrats or Republicans, it's like where's that coming from? Like, don't you not love your people?
No. I think it's true. I agree with you. I was saying, like, can we come up with something long term?
And this is the thing. And this is one thing. And again, brother, I love you and I appreciate you for welcoming me on here. I don't like to speak very vaguely about things because I'm speaking very direct about the issues in Chicago. Yeah. There's gun violence, there's children's dying, there's a crime issue, there's robberies happening, there's people don't feel safe there. The tax-paying citizens don't feel safe there. I got 3 kids, man. I wouldn't feel safe raising my kids there. That is a fact. Yep. So whenever we pose this problem, and Trump came up with a very clear plan. This is what I have in mind. I'm going to bring the National Guard there. We're going to clean up the streets. We're going to put more, as far as more men on the street. So when you have, it's like a kid. Whenever your parents left the house, you find shit to do. Whenever they're there watching you, nigga, you're on your best behavior, right?
Right.
You got a point.
Same concept here. It's the same concept here. So I'm so much against what you're saying when you're talking about find another solution, unless you tell me what other solution you're talking about. We can't just sit here. People are dying. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. Oh, we need to find another solution. What do you have in mind?
I'm saying, like, because of the mentality, it's gonna be hella killings. Like we know it's not gonna change. It's like when we said guns ain't gonna leave off the streets. Like, it's people that's really gonna have the hood mentality. Like, oh, we about to try to protect ours. That's why I said, like, what kind of force, like, are they about to use? Like, it's gonna be interesting to see because we never seen the military use against civilians.
Okay, that's a really great point. Hey, hold on a second. Download it. Go ahead and get it. Okay, so number one, I want you to know that the military cannot be used against civilians. Okay, So, and this is an argument that a lot of people are making and it's fear mongering is what you're doing. When they keep saying, don't send National Guard there, they're going to use them against the civilians. No, they're not. It's the same thing that they did in California. What it is the presence of the National Guard. They're bringing them there to show, it's like hiring a babysitter. You see what I'm saying? Babysitter is not the parent. They're not going to really do much, but they're going to be able to report, hey, your kid did this and that. That's what the National Guard is trying to do, is to show force. When the National Guard is there with them, it's a perception thing. You think them young niggas going to be going and doing all this crazy shit that they're doing when you got 100 National Guards on the street? No, they're not. Okay? And the thing is,
and they're definitely doing patrols too.
Yeah, they're going to do patrols. They're going to, they're not sitting there. They're not arresting people. They're not doing that. And the problem is the city needs to work together with the National Guard. So whenever they're again, doing the babysitting, if a crime is committed, the police needs to come and arrest these people. But the police don't want to do that. This is stupid what's going on in Chicago. And they don't want to do that because they don't want Trump to get the credit for cleaning up the city. Now we're playing political games with our lives. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Okay? And then you keep on bringing up this issue about guns. And I think one thing that you said earlier is, they need to make laws and do it. Stupid. And I'm not saying you're stupid, but I'm saying the idea is stupid because, again, come on, man, these people are not already following the law. What makes you think? This is the thing about Democrats, and I'm not getting political here, but all these good ideas, you can have all the good ideas you have, but especially with laws, unless you can figure out a way to enforce them, what the fuck does it matter? You can come on, we can write a law today. We can write a law today. Hey, we're going to get rid of all the guns. You think them niggas going to follow the law? They're not following the law now. You see what I'm saying?
Not at all.
So it's what it is these conversations that you're having that are just wishful thinking.
Right.
I was saying, hey, it can happen.
Go ahead.
It's just a wishful thought. Like, I understand your solution. I agree with your solution. I just know it's gonna be a little bit of chaos in it. Like you said, like it's not gonna change until like it gets mad crazy and people will be like, hey, we gonna change. Like you said, you're gonna need a whooping. This ain't no babysitter type shit. They gonna need a whooping.
Exactly. It has to be chaos. My solution is a two-pronged approach. Number one, we gotta bring it's like, look at it as a house, and we've had a tornado or whatever it is. It's fucked up in here, but we got to clean up. Damn, because we live in here, right? What's the number one thing? What's the number one thing we got to do? We got to clean everything out because we got to start fresh, right?
Yep.
We need to go and get all these stupid, dumb young niggas that think that they don't arrest them all. Everybody, 50 years, 100 years, I don't care what it is. Because you have to have fear. There's only, like I said earlier, there's two ways on how you can rule. There's two ways on how you can lead, period. And I'm gonna give you an example here. You can lead by influencing people. A perfect leader that did this is, if you go back in history, like Gandhi. Recently, Obama, Chicago. Obama is a leader that leads based on influence. The guy used to come and he would make a speech, damn near had you crying. And then you sit in, what do we need to do? You know what I'm saying? He led by trying to influence his people, right? Now, you can lead by force, okay? Perfect example is in history. You got people like Hitler. Nigga, either you get down or you lay down. Okay, this is what it is. You got Trump. Trump is leading by force. Nigga, hey, get your shit together. Or I'm gonna come over here and get this shit together. You see what I'm saying? So again, only two ways to lead. It's either how many times you gonna come over here and beg Chicago people, hey, please, y'all little young niggas need to act right. Please don't kill each other. Please. How long we gonna do that shit? For how long?
Yeah, it don't work. They've been trying it for the last 15 years. It don't work, bro.
Lock these niggas up, everybody.
You basically saying the same shit I was saying, man.
No, I did see what you just said too, but
it's two ways. At the end, I'm talking about. It's really only two ways, bro. Like
that's it. You gotta lock them up.
Speaking because it's funny, Broker, that you just said the funny thing about the 50 to 100 years. You know, Trump is trying to pass a law that where any murder that's done in Chicago, you automatically get 50 years off top. Do not pass go.
And this is the thing is, what that will do is expect. I want you to put yourself in the situation of a young nigga right now living in Chicago, knowing that it's just reckless. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do out there, right?
Right.
Trump comes in, brings the National Guard, causes havoc. Now there's a new law, 50 years. Nigga, are you not gonna think twice before you go out there and do that dumb shit?
Hell yeah, you're gonna think twice.
Exactly. That's what we need. And then next, there's a two-pronged approach to this. We got to clean up the mess. That's how we clean up the mess. We can do that in 90 days. I promise you we can do that in 90 days. Next is, as a community, us Black people need to seek in within. This is a problem that we have within us as far as a culture, okay? That we don't give a shit. We really, like, we have this, and you can, this goes down so far. You can talk about slavery. You can talk, we have this mentality where we act like we have nothing to lose.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if we acted like we had something to lose, people wouldn't act like this. Because if, you know how you get like new shoes or you get new clothes, you take care of that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't even watch where you step. You know what I'm saying? But when you just don't give a shit, when we have people living in this community, living with a sense of, with no sense of hope. When you have young children living with a low sense of hope, that's what creates this evil young niggas. I don't blame them for where they are. I really don't. Because they're a product of their environment. But we have to change the environment first. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And how do we change that environment? We have to start valuing our communities. You know, we have to start valuing ourselves. We have to start stop having kids at fucking 13, 14 years old. And then it's if you look at Black culture, it just repeats itself.
Preach.
It just repeats itself.
Right.
This stuff is dumb. And I'm gonna tackle one more thing that you said earlier, as far as the guns in the United States. And this is a completely different topic. Again, I'm not from the United States. I'm originally from Kenya. Been here since I was 13 years old. So I've been here for a while. The most beautiful thing about this country is y'all got these goddamn guns. I promise y'all. Y'all don't understand. Let me make it make sense. I'm from Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Right now, we just had our third president. We've got our independence in 1962. After we got our independence, the person that's up there as the leader, they come in. They're all basically dictators. Majority of our African countries. Remind you, we're all Black over here. I'm from Africa, which is the richest continent in the world as far as resources. We have the most gold, the most oil, the most everything. This iPhone, all these electronics that you're seeing here, all this shit came from Africa. But we're also the poorest continent, but we're also the poorest continent in the world. Right? That's fucking dumb. You know, one of the reasons is the West puts all these leaders in Africa and they come and they rob all the resources. Right? Now, the people.
Oh no, you gotta bring him back.
He was getting good. It was getting good.
Bring him back. Hey, we have a little
they came for my man. They said nope. Not
they got him. It's true.
They said not to the play, brother.
I was about to ask him what Broker Solutions Academy is. I was about to ask him like,
he back. You back?
Okay. There he is.
What the government does is,
hey, Broker, I got one question for you. He got one question for you. He's questioning your name. What does your name stand for?
Brian Mucklins Otieno is my name. Broker Solutions Academy is my name.
No. The Broken Solutions Academy. Yes. Is that a thing?
Broker
Solutions. Can you promote that real quick? Plug yourself. Can you let us know what that is before you continue?
Absolutely. Broker Solutions Academy is a course a training course. If you check out my YouTube video, I help people get business loans and I train people how to become a business loan broker. So Broker Solutions Academy is my YouTube channel where I have educational videos training people how to become a business loan broker. Check out my stuff.
Okay. Yeah, we check you out. We check you out.
But
make sure you put your tag in the comment. I'm coming straight.
But the point that I was trying to make is the reason why Africa is where it's at is because our people cannot rise up to the government. Because if we rise up to the government, they have bigger guns than us. We got rocks and shit. Okay? So when you don't understand how scary it is when you say that maybe we need to make a law to get rid of all the guns. Hell no. Okay? I wish I could show you my guns right now. My girls are asleep. I got about 10 guns. I got every gun there is. Okay? And I'm a big gun fanatic. But the thing is we live in a country where if the government even tries to uprise too much and do weird shit, nigga, the people can uprise. It's set up that way. That's part of the Constitution. Right. The reason why that was the first Constitution was what? Freedom of speech. Y'all niggas need to be able to say whatever you want to say without being prosecuted by the government. Again, from somebody that's from a third world country. we couldn't even say shit about our president. You go sent to prison for years. While these young niggas in Chicago are killing people and just walking around. Okay. The next thing was he said that you have a right to protect yourself. You have a right to bear arms. Why? Because you need to protect yourself, and you need to protect you as a people. You need to protect yourself against the government.
Yeah.
Okay. This
That's
shit
how
is
America was created.
This is how, and this is why America is what it is. So when you say things like, "Oh, we need to make laws to get rid of all the guns," this is ridiculous. You really are trying to tap into the root of what makes America. And I'm gonna throw this one thing in there. I want you to know there's countries that have even more lax gun laws than America. Okay, there's country that I'm forgetting the name of it. That is it's a required law that everybody has to have a gun, and they have less murders than America. I want to say Switzerland, or you can Google it or whatever it is. Every citizen after 18, by law, you have to go get a gun. The government provides you a gun. Damn. So I don't, and look it up. I don't want to hear all this stuff is, oh yeah, America is what it is because of our gun laws. No, it's fucking not. It's bullshit. There's countries that have way better gun laws than us. It's
the people. It's the people.
It's the people and the culture. Okay? And most importantly, if we hear black people, the black culture is a very disgusting culture here in this country. The way we got this shit set up and our ideology is fucked up. Okay? And that's where we are right now. And a lot of people don't want to talk about it. They come over here and they scream that, oh, the government needs to do this, the government needs to do that. Man, fuck all of that. The government is not responsible for you. Okay? You're responsible for yourself as an adult. You are responsible. Over here, the government has already done enough. We get Section 8, we get food stamps, we get free. In my country, in Kenya, you can't even go to first grade for free. And we send complaining and shit.
That's wild.
This is really ridiculous. But I gotta get back to work, man. I really appreciate y'all for giving me this platform. I just wanted
bro, thank you for coming on the show.
It was nice talking with you.
I learned some things from you. I heard all of that, man. Thank you for coming on the show, brother.
Nah, I appreciate you. And
thanks for your welcome anytime.
And what my idea is actually, especially as a black man, I would love to do this again, actually. But as a black man, we really need to change our perception of our reality.
Right.
Let me make that make sense. There's this kind of idea of what you're expected to be as a black man. Even me, I remember when I came here from Africa, I was treated like a black man, but I didn't act like a black man. I didn't sag my pants. I wasn't smoking weed and doing all, but society expected that from me. Mm-hmm. So eventually I started hanging out with the wrong crowd. I've been arrested for robbery, aggravated robbery. I started doing nigga shit because I was expected to act like a nigga. And then I got to that point. I remember I got 2000, I think it was 2008. Last time I ever got in trouble. I got arrested for aggravated robbery. I remember going up to the judge telling me that, Mr. Bryan, you're facing 20 to 40 to life. How do you want to plead? Changed my fucking life. And then I'm still an immigrant. Because I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm not even like that no more. What you talking about?
Who did you rob? 20 to the 40? Like, shit.
You know, I can talk about it because it's out of the statute of limitations. You know, at the time, we were robbing drug dealers.
Right.
So I linked up with some guy from New Orleans, and he, you know, another young nigga. I was a good kid. I was raised very well. But again, I was forced with the American black culture to act like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what we used to do, we were robbing drug dealers. And we robbed this one drug dealer, a white kid. And believe it or not, a drug dealer called the police and said that we robbed him. And the police came to try to, they kicked my mama door down and everything. You know what I'm saying? But long story.
Damn, we going again. Oh, there you go. There you go.
So they can you hear me? Okay, cool. My sister is calling me. Let me tell her. So they gave me $1 million cash bond, okay, and a $50,000 federal hold. I am not a citizen of this country, so whenever I get in trouble, I'm like an immigrant. So $1 million cash bond. I wasn't able to get out. Even if I had $1 million, I was not going to get out. Long story short, I worked through my case. I figured out that they cannot hold me on this charge based on circumstantial evidence. So I was able to release the $1 million hold. I went to the judge again. I pled for my bond to be reduced to $50,000, from $50,000 to $25,000. I called my sister. I called the bail bondsman. I told the bail bondsman I only got $1,000, man. $1,000. Get that to the bail bondsman. And I was let out, and I was supposed to be making these payments. I still owe the bail bondsman till now. My case got dropped. My case got dropped. But why am I sharing that with you? I got out of jail. I literally had a meeting with all my nigga friends. I told them, you see all this dumb shit y'all do? Don't call me no more. I'm not, y'all can do all this dumb shit if y'all want to. Do not call me no more.
Yeah, the bars do that to you. They do it to you.
I had a taste. I'm gonna introduce y'all to a new world, and I gotta go. My sister is waiting on me. I had a taste of negativity. Negativity. That's my new word that I started. I had a taste of negativity, and I was like, I had enough. Okay, I'm not with this shit. Y'all want to do that shit? Because y'all go to jail and then come right back. I go to jail. I'm gonna get deported. Okay, I'm not doing this shit. Y'all can do that nigga shit on your own. And ever since then, long story short, I started Pennington.
Definitely.
Which is my first company. Pennington Consulting. I started that in 2011. I've been very successful helping people get business. You guys gotta check out my stuff. And then eventually I started Broker Solutions.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Which is what I started a couple of years ago. But anyway, I gotta run, man. We gotta talk soon. You guys link up.
Yeah,
it was nice talking to you. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, tag yourself in the comments so I can go check out the link to your page, man. Because I'm definitely pulling
up.
I'm gonna jump in
as soon as I get done with this meeting. Now I'm gonna give you guys my email address on the little live thing. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, look, y'all got competition. He might be one of the best guests we done had on the show so far. So anybody else, if you plan on pulling up, I think you got a message energy because he even brought it to the show.
Yeah, definitely. Well spoken, everything.
Yeah,
but he does have a point though.
Huh? Yeah, you do. I said,
he definitely does have a point. No, I don't know him. I've just met him for the first time today.
He's cool though. He made me want to go to Chicago with him for real, because he like shit. I know all the tourist sites. So if I want to go to the hood, I can go to the hood. We're going to the burbs. I ain't gonna do no races with him, because I don't do no 25. But anything else,
it was a good point. Good point in contention he made, though. You feel me? So, there's different ways to look at it. Everybody got their own right to their own opinion. You feel me? Including yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yours. I'm with the I'm with the National Guard shit. You feel me?
I'm with it, but I just know it's gonna be.
I do see both sides. You feel me? I do see it's two sides to every coin. You feel me?
Yep.
And
so,
but in the day, though, like you said, right. This shit got to be stopped. People can't just be walking around killing each other, bro. You feel me? That's not how the life's supposed to be. You feel me?
But I feel like it is not too much different here.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely correct. There ain't too much different here. But so what makes Ohio, well, Cleveland, Ohio, differently is because the total number isn't really that high. You feel me? Like the total number at the end of the year usually be somewhere around like 110 to maybe like 130, 40. You feel me? So whereas in Chicago, you may get 1,000 murders in 1 year. You feel me?
Chicago, a big ass city, and
right
at the end of the day, from my uncle working at the coroner's office, and this was years ago, and Teal from the Heights working at the coroner's office years ago, like, bro, they don't even report half of this shit.
Hell no, they don't
want to, but Chicago, a big motherfucking city, bro, like huge.
Yeah, it is.
Bro, like niggas don't understand. When I was out in that bitch younger, and I went downtown with my cousin and shit, and we lost. And I'm like, cuz he like cuz I don't come off the south side. He like, I came down here because of you. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on down here. Like, nigga, we both tourists down in this bitch. But it's a big city, like Cleveland, little as fuck, bro. Y'all ever been to Chicago?
Right.
Like downtown Chicago? Like that shit, like, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. I love Chicago. Chicago base as fuck.
And I think, and I look at Cleveland like it's more fucked up because it's just so little, bro. Like niggas don't.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Like, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
So technically, even though we got the same qualities, It's two different levels of it. You know what I mean?
But it's the same shit at the end of the day. No matter how big
Yeah,
the city is, man, the murders, that shit is out of control. We see it like shit. We go on the goddamn Cleveland Remembrance page right now. Somebody probably already got shot.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. And that's a discrepancy too. I like to make, because I don't think the Cleveland report all their crimes either. You feel me? I don't think the Cleveland police don't report all their crimes.
That's what I was saying. I know they don't.
Yeah.
I know they don't for a fact, bro.
No, facts. Because if you go to that Cleveland Remembrance page, you look at everything that happened around surrounding suburbs, man, there's like 10 people a day getting shot. This motherfucker.
Shit crazy.
Ain't no way y'all only had 130 deaths this year through gun violence. Ain't no way.
No, if you go past the church at the bottom of DeSoto in Euclid Heights, it's a church right there. Oh no, it's just not Cleveland. That's America and that's kids. But yeah, no, we had way more than 133 killings. Like,
yeah, for the last 10 years.
That shit is definitely not reported right.
No, it's 100% not reported right.
So what did you think about What'd you think about the Dame and Cam? I said, what'd you think about the Dame and Cam?
Dame and Cam shit?
Yeah.
I think they, first of all, I think it's too old to be beefing about goofy shit. You feel me? And then I saw Dame, I saw Cam is the executive producer for the new Paid in Full. Did you see him say he purchased Paid in Full? And Dame felt some type of way about that. You feel me? Yeah. So he made Cam executive producer. And I guess Dame felt some type of way about that too. But like, you niggas, Dame what, like 50, 56, 57? Maybe a little older than that, maybe 60? You niggas, Cam like what? He about to be 50. What did y'all beefing for? Really? Really?
Yeah. I mean, I feel you. Like, it does generate views. So, like, we're in a content era now where, like, anything that you say about any one of your homies it'll be content views, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
Especially if it's bad. I look at it like, if I was to pick a side, I'm kind of on Dame's side because, nigga, I put you on. And then I also look at it like this. When you look at crews and you look at in-house shit, niggas who grew up together, Cam is beefing with Jim and Dame. So it's like, when you look at it, like, and it's like,
did Dame really put, hold on, I got a question. Did Dame really put Cam on?
He helped his career out. He was in a bad deal. He was, when he came out with SDE, he was in a bad deal. I want to say he's with University. He was with somebody and it was a bad deal. When he left that deal, he got a rock.
That's when he signed the Rock?
Yeah, he got $1 million deal and he came out with Come Home With Me. And he took off from there and started eating to the point where, like, he was eating with him. And, like, Dame, that's kind of what, like, if y'all know the history, that's what kind of started the tension between Jay-Z and Dame. Because Jay-Z, like, hey, I'm the featured artist. I'm the face.
I thought they already had kind of like beef though. Him and Dame had already been like going like different ways by that point. You feel me?
You talking about Cam? No, Cam been loyal. Cam,
no.
Cam was
I'm talking about as far as like Jay-Z and Dame.
No.
Even like right before that, I thought they was already like kind of like bumping heads a little bit.
But Cam signing the estate property shit, it was a lot of shit where like Jay felt Dame was moving funny. And it's just like, you know, when you feel like a nigga moving funny, and it's just like, from me watching it from a different perspective, I just felt like, if your day ones, if you fall out with two of them, and they say like, if you fall out with a lot of people, then who is the problem? It is just like, well, you and Jules just got back.
Well, Jim Jones started attacking him though.
They was both.
But they do that. They do that every fucking couple of years though. You feel me?
Jimmy know how shit work. Like, Cam give Jimmy the credit. And like, I was having a conversation with somebody like, being a fan. Like I have fans. Like if I call somebody a fan, it's not disrespectful. That was a conversation that needed to be had. Like that's not disrespectful at all. That says you admire the work that I do with my artists. So like I have hella fans. Like we was in the back channel one day arguing, and like I'll keep it fucking with you, and I'm like, nigga, I got fans. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like people like one day I might come on this bitch and start it with a freestyle. It's not gonna happen right now, especially with Cam doing his thing, but it might happen one day. It is. I don't know. I just think the loyalty thing, like even with the YNs, they don't pay homage to OGs. They don't listen to OGs, and it's like, well, I'm gonna tell you, like I'm a product of my environment. I was raised by my big homies. I was raised by you to a certain extent. Like just talking to you and having a conversation with you, having a conversation with Lynn, having a conversation with everybody from the ice that's older than me.
Right.
Kind of changed my life and made sure that I'm still wild. But y'all made sure like
I feel so let me interject a little bit and just my personal opinion about the whole little Dame and fucking Cameron shit. Granted, I see where you're coming from as far as like paying homage and paying respect to Dame. But when I first watched nigga little talking to each other back and forth, Cam wasn't coming off as disrespectful. You feel me? I didn't really see Cam was like, he's like, what are you into? Dame, like, I ain't got no beef with you. You feel me? He was basically trying to like it's water into bridge type stuff. You feel me? So I mean, I don't know.
He did. Cam did do a public apology. Like I thought we was just joking, like me and you type of shit. But like, you know, we don't. People be like, oh, they like it's like me, you, and Jay Ed talking about Brian. Like we say some crazy shit at times, but it's like
right. But it don't be nothing serious. You feel me?
Like, we brothers, like we just arguing sports, like you know what I mean. But like, Dame feel like shit, nigga, you did blow. Like even Cam trying to hit up Dame's son to do an interview. Dame like, what we doing? At this point, you trying to turn my son against me? Like, bro, like you going too far. You pushing me to some limits that I don't want to be pushed to. Like I'm being cordial. And he even ended it. Like
but you know, Cam go that far though. Cam do that shit when he beat with somebody.
Cam super petty. It's always Dame though. Like it's like what Kanye said. Like Dame is an asshole. Like I think he's taking the cordial route right now. Like he even ended that shit when he was like, "Hey man, you trying to flip my son on me? You being super petty." But he still ended it with like, "I love you." So Dame like shit.
Dame can't flip his son on. Dame was calling his son soft ass bitch niggas and dumb niggas and all type of shit. Like, bro, I was gonna say like, bro, Dame is one of them dudes stuck in his own ways, and he just like, bro, nigga fried, bro. And Cam same way, but like, nigga, no, Dame like, bro. I ain't about to.
Hey, what the fuck wrong with his teeth, man?
Shit, like he said, you have some grills. Like grills fucking niggas' teeth. Like when we talk about nigga mentality, like I don't know, like you know what I mean. I wouldn't be a fan of getting a grill because I had one back in the day, and like if I was to go back, I probably wouldn't. Like you know what I mean, I'm gonna need some dental work soon. Like shit, and plus he old, nigga.
I thought you probably got like some type of like tooth disease or something. Yeah, gum disease or some shit like that.
Nah, shit, nigga. When you get older, nigga, shit break.
That don't happen to everybody, bro.
Yeah, I mean it don't, but like I got some uncles with a whole new set of teeth, or at one point in time they ain't had no teeth. I ain't gonna lie to you, like,
bro. I was watching that one where his teeth came out.
But I just think,
man, I was dying laughing, bro. Dying laughing.
I wouldn't want one of my proteges to look bad or talk down on me.
Was that really their relationship though? Was he his protege or was he like, were they friends? You feel me?
They were friends, and he put him in his position to win.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we supposed to do. I mean, Cam had talent though. You feel me?
He had talent, but he credits his success today.
Some of
it, not with the podcast, but I'm saying his initial start was credited today. So it's like, if I gave you, like, I don't know.
I was listening to Cam before Dame. Just to let you know, before Rockefeller, I was listening to Cam and Dipset.
Like, I was too. Like, Confessions of Fire. I lightweight gave my last name after Killer Season. Like, the Killer, the acronym of that, or the meaning and definition of that, is lightweight comes from him. When we talk about being super petty, I'm super petty. I'm Sagittarius. Super petty.
Yeah, they definitely was going crazy though when they got to Rock though. Yeah,
so like that was his blow up. So like he was the executive producer for all the Diplomat shit. And like that's what I said, like he even fell out with Jules. So I look at it when you fall out with so many people, especially like your day ones, and you come up with like sometimes you gotta humble yourself. Like I know
them dudes will fall out every 2 years, bro. You know that.
That's New York energy. That's New York energy.
They fall out each other over the last 20-something years. I done seen them fall out every couple years, bro. Every last single one of them, bro. The only one that don't fall out with nobody is Freaky.
Yeah, he neutral.
Yeah,
he like they go all get back together, but like nah. I think with Dame, he's standing in the ground with like with him and Jay-Z relationship would never be repaired. Some of that's on Jay too. Jay standing his ground, and I think with Cam and Dame, like they stand their ground. Like it ain't gonna be no Dipset reunion. I promise you that.
Right.
Like they stand in their ground, and like I'm waiting for the pettiness of Dame to come up. Because like I said, he's been
he older now. He trying to live his life different, don't he?
What you mean? Dame been petty. That's why Cam. I think you just seeing. I don't think you've been seeing that goddamn thing. Dame been on. Dame been saying shit and on some trash, bro. I don't think you seeing everything.
No, I be seeing the art dialogue. I be seeing his interviews, and he be like, "Well, since you spoke on my shit, let me speak on your shit." Like he just doing a rebuttal.
Dame got his own channel, his own network. Bro.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, I be more in tune to it, but it's like he not really like dogging Cam. Like I say, like if you in the
Yes,
shit, like what?
Yes, he is, man. Like, and Dave been doing it, and he been doing it and doing it in a whole other way.
What he been saying?
I'm just like he been on shit. Like Dave a funny nigga without doing shit. Like it's just certain shit. I just like if I was just imagine me saying on some shit. Like yeah, like I'm talking about you, but you ain't you not a confrontational guy. Like you know, I'm basically saying you ain't with the smoke type shit. Like
right.
That's he basically back in the days of damn near tell stories about man's getting punched on for real on some
That's not a true though. Like
pocket, man. Like, but at the end of the day, that's they Harlem shit. Whatever they got going on, they get it together.
Yeah, that's true. That's that borough shit. Like you said, they be very so often, and it's like, well, I look at it like me and you having a LeBron conversation. We ain't gonna never see eye to eye.
That's because you're a Brian hater. That's the only reason why.
That shit different. Them niggas like them niggas getting
no, that's not.
Even though all that shit end up being fixed, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing new, but no, them niggas.
So I do gotta ask a question. Could this just be a beef for the social sites? You feel me?
It could be.
Yeah. Do you think they really don't like each other, or is it just controversy sales at this point?
I think controversy sells at this point. That's what Jeff said.
They definitely love each other, but nigga, that shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, they definitely feel like.
Well, sometimes they definitely with the shit, the lanes they in right now. I mean, shit, it's the internet era. I mean,
right?
Yeah. Internet. Go do it. Shit, I guess they won't get paid off it. I ain't with all that shit. Got time for all that shit.
But how do y'all feel about older entertainers doing this type of shit?
I'm always intrigued because that's when you get the tea. That's when you get all the juicy gossip. Like, because it's no different from a group breaking up and talking about it. Like, we was interested with the new edition and Brock Brown shit. Yeah, I just think it's part of entertainment. Like, you want to know why a group breaks up. Like, I think I was watching just some shit randomly when they was talking about 3LW and Tasha from Power breaking up.
You say 3LW, my nigga? I never heard about the 3LW in fucking 15 years.
But they broke up, and it was over some French fries being thrown and a niece. It was a long story. I had to check it out just because, like, you never know. Like, when people break up,
I mean, there was actually somebody made an actual like YouTube about 3LW breaking up.
Bro, I'm gonna send
it. Wow, that's wild work.
I'm gonna send it. It was some controversy about it. Apparently, it was like when they was like, I want to say 2009, 2010. You know, we was busy in the streets, so we wasn't watching 106 in Park.
Man, I know who they is. I know who they is.
It was a 106 in Park episode where they addressed this controversy, and I just never seen it, and I watched it like within a year, just because I'm like, this is interesting.
They were throwing French fries at each other that caused them to get broken, caused them a whole split.
Yeah, they was talking about somebody going solo, which they do in the group, and somebody threw some fries. They were saying somebody was, I guess they was trying to say the light-skinned chick had privilege and she's about to be the lead singer. It was juicy for what it was. I don't know. It was gossip. I'd be entertained by the entertainment industry. That's what I'm like. Trump being president.
Niggas so petty, though. Niggas is so petty, bro.
Even Mayor Sheen, as bad as he was, it was entertaining. Like, we gonna have a basic ass mayor, and it's not gonna be entertaining. Ain't nobody go notice anything that the mayor.
Is he still the mayor?
He got like 3 weeks.
Okay.
He might change the title on the door or something, but he got like 3 weeks and he out of here. They had to vote. He got recalled. It's down to Jim Petra and I want to say I'm gonna mess her name up, so I'm gonna say Russell, something like that. It's down to 2 candidates, but yeah, he got recalled. But that was entertaining. Like,
Lim joined the
He said they ain't smart. Like, he playing how it's supposed to go. Like, and like I said, like Bud said he was petty already. No, he is the president of the petty fan club.
You've been missing, bro. I don't think you've been watching. You probably just be seeing clips and like, bro, damn it.
He going in. Like, I see now. I gotta go subscribe to his channel, I guess, because if he going in, I got.
There was something else that was on the news too. We could just briefly talk about. We've been on this motherfucker for 2 hours already. Kai Sanat and his friends got into a little beef situation earlier this past week. I guess one of the streamers he have that's part of his group for Kai. Him and another one in the group called Dez start beefing back and forth. It was all over the net, you feel me? But basically, they was basically just cussing each other out live on stream. A couple of slurs as far as like homosexuality were said, you feel me? The F-bombs, you feel me? Like, they was really beefing though. Like it's crazy, but the thing about it was like everybody started judging the fact that Kai's not trying to put these dudes on. These big dudes basically ain't showing no respect to him by trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because you could get banned on social media platforms depending on what words come out your mouth. And so in the middle, you said what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you go feel some type of way if you know you gave somebody a start and you put them on. I gave people jobs. I gave people bags. I don't watch people flourish. Some people would say they were a better student than teacher.
Right.
But I'd be damned if you just, you know what I mean, just about to be talking shit.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, they was beef. They was all at that because Ethan's part of this thing called Mafia-thon right now, right? Where you do like 30 odd days, 35 days of like straight streaming, 24/7, 365. So they all at the same crib. He rented a crib out in LA. They all at the same crib. He didn't have hella famous people there already. But it's like you can get them banned on the platform by saying the words that you said, and then y'all arguing like seriously. I mean, granted, we all argue at some point. You feel me? Like if you was all in the same house at some point in time, an argument would break out. You feel me? But it's like I guess people wasn't used to seeing that on the cam. So it was like you need to get rid of the peanut gallery and just basically talking shit to him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, if we was gonna put together, you said what?
I said, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, if we wasn't doing something together and like I was the main thing about it, like if I was like a Casanat and everybody else was just like also other streamers, but I'm the biggest one, I'm like the main attraction. You almost get me banned, bro. You might have to go home for a couple days. Get your mind right. You feel me? Get off the camera because that's crazy work. Because you ruin the whole thing you're trying to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think it's a big facts. Like that's what I said. Like you get somebody to start. Like it's just the homage thing. Like it ain't saying that you can't be better or you can't do better. But it's just like, well, just don't shit on me for investing in you. Like I seen you can flow. Like that's one of the things that we talk about on back channels. I'm like, I love the Indian culture because you don't never know who's in charge. Like a lot of times, it might be my play, and I'm just like, I'm about to give it to somebody else,
right?
Because I don't want somebody else to think I got it all the time,
right?
Like that's how you get robbed. Niggas gonna be like, oh, this nigga got this. No, you know what? You don't know who got it.
Right.
You don't know who got it. At the end of the day, like you gonna have to get it all. And like how we know this is America, somebody got it on them. It might not be me. It might be close by.
But yeah, it's been a very, very interesting week. You feel me?
Yeah, like
week and a half. You said what?
I'm happy we got to cover a lot of them topics. I'm happy we have Broker Solutions on here, the Academy on here, and like I said, like he done brought it with it. Like
right.
That was a good guess. Like I'm happy he pulled up and he gave his perspective and his opinion. So like anytime you're on here, we just want you to be you. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? He was like, I don't know if I should be this. Speak your mind, bro. We have this platform for you.
Speak your mind like a motherfucker. That's what we're here for. Tell us how you feel.
Give your opinion. You can change my mind. Like I was very receptive to everything that he said. I didn't disagree.
Right.
You know what I mean, it wasn't no argument. I want solutions. That's what I said. You got Broker Academy Solutions. I know that's a whole different thing, but like when I see solutions in an academy, I put 2 and 2 together. So let's come up with it, bro. Like I said, when you in Chicago, let me know. I'm in Cleveland. If you make that trip, that's 4 hours away from me, or 6 hours away from me, something like that.
It's like 6 and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that trip. I'm going to see you in Chicago, man. You might convince me to run a marathon, man. You was that convincing.
Did you ever been to Chicago before?
I haven't.
Oh,
I kind of, if I'm gonna do Chicago, just being honest, and we going back, I kind of want to do Chicago St. Patty's Day, where they got the river green. Kind of want to do
that river nice too. Yeah, that river right down the middle of downtown.
And then if I'm out there, I need a Chicago style pizza. So like when I'm in Chicago, I'll let y'all know. I think that's gonna be within the next 3
I had one before. I really didn't like it all like that.
You didn't like it? You didn't like it?
I really didn't like it like that. I had one for like it's a famous spot downtown. We went and we got one. It really wasn't my speed. The damn crust was like this.
See, no, did you actually Chicago one, or you was just there?
Yeah, we got the Chicago one. You feel me?
No, I'm saying.
Well, I think it is. I think it was the Chicago one.
Did you ask the locals there where to get the pizza from?
Oh yeah, they directed us to that one. They directed us to that one. And one is downtown Chicago. There's one like right by the what's that big building they got? Empire State.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's right around the corner from there.
Yeah, no, Empire State in New York, ain't it? No.
So it's a Sears Tower then. The Sears Tower. That's what it is. Then.
Empire.
Yeah. No, I know it's one of them too.
I'm gonna check it out. Like, know what I mean? Like I said, like he be in the hood. I'm gonna go to the hood with him. we gonna do a tour, and I think he know where to get the pizza from. So if he ain't saying the same place that you said, I'm gonna let you know whatever he say.
I mean, it's a lot of pizza spots in Chicago.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Like you might have just went to the wrong one. I'm gonna be with him, and we might shoot the podcast when we in Chicago.
Right, you stupid.
See what the National Guard doing out there.
I'm surprised you ain't never been here yet.
The Midwest really not a tourist attraction for me. Like if I go to Detroit or Michigan, I'm only working. Indiana, come on, man. Like I'm trying to
Chicago, bro. Chicago is a legendary city.
I had some people out there, and I know some people can recommend me to some spots. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, I got family from Chicago too. I got a bunch of family in Chicago.
And then if I go, I gotta go big. So like I'm trying to do a St. Patrick's Day in Chicago. I might have to set that up in March.
Right.
I might have to go to Chicago for St. Patrick's Day and shoot there and just be live with the blog and have a mic on my chest or some shit. And
yeah, you're gonna be lit. You're gonna be lit. Hey. You hear me? Because they don't stop selling alcohol, bro. They don't stop selling alcohol until late.
Yeah. Unless it's another thing that I should visit in Chicago, like, hey, y'all know it's gonna be rocking, y'all know it's gonna be popping type thing. Let me know. You know what I mean? Give me 3 weeks in advance, because it ain't nothing. But no, St. Patrick's Day, I think I want to go out there and show up and mark that off my spots that I done went to, because I ain't never been out there. Yeah, but
I bet I'm about to we've been on for a couple hours, my boy. It's time to get up out of here.
Man, what's this? Episode 18?
I'm not even sure, to be honest with you.
Hey,
it's somewhere around there though.
It's been a pleasure, man. It's been a good comeback episode, man.
Oh yeah, fact. Go ahead.
I'm your homie CDK. You can sign it
your
up.
Boy Gator. And we about to head out, y'all. Have a good, blessed weekend.
Yeah, I'll be out here. I'm outside.